Hey Beetle Seekers, this is NJ Duo. Right now my friend didn't want to come back on. But that's okay. If you're wondering, yes, I'm in my house clothes. So, yeah, she didn't feel like coming on, but today is Psychological Saturday, and I made a commitment to do this every Saturday and Thursday. So, this is called the Castle test, and I didn't really like the results. It didn't make sense to me because, it just didn't make sense. I'll tell you why at the very end. So, ready, set, go. Imagine that you're near a castle. You reach the front door of the castle. What do you see? Is the door covered by plants? Hard to find? Or maybe it's a simple door? Or is it a big door? Next question, number 2. You pass through the doors and you realize that it is completely deserted. What's the first thing you see? Elaborate: fireplace, bookshelf, long corridors, or maybe you see a ballroom. You look around and find a staircase. What does it look like? A spiral stairway, or just a plain one? After you climb the stairs, the first thing you see is a window. How big is the window? Is it like a skylight plane window, or is it enormous? You look through the window. What's the first thing you see? Valleys, snowy forest, a vibrant city, or maybe you see the ocean. You lead yourself out of the castle, and then you find a doorway to the backyard. What exactly does the backyard look like? Full of life, animals, or is it full of things that are dead? Well, here are the results. If you saw things like a big door, that means you're probably not afraid of today's challenges. You're pretty okay with it. If you saw a hidden door, then you basically don't know what's going to happen in your future. You don't know. If you saw a small door, you may like being in a comfort zone instead of being in the unknown. This is second one. The emptiness represents what you are. Elaborate, meaning you're a dependable person. You're a person who helps people find the answers. The fireplace represents a warm and comforting person. A ballroom represents that you like to dazzle others and everything. If you saw things like a living room is basically nice and clean. So that's probably what you are. It's just basically if you didn't see any of those things, then basically things like a lamp, you're a bright person, etc. That's basically how it is. 3. This represents this represents the images of your life. The more scary looking stairs, it represents the difficulties and challenges in your life. And then the elegant stairs, the spiral stairway, represents how romantic you are, but depending on how long the spiral stairway is. And it also represents the challenges and trials coming to your life. 4. However big the window is how confident and realistic you are. The smaller it is how trapped and sad you feel. 5. Depending on what you see out the window relates to how you are. A crashing sea basically means that you're unpredictable, a little bit frantic. That's basically your life. The snow represents isolation. You don't like being in crowds. Basically, that's what it means. The green life represents that you are a calm and steady person. The city represents that you are a social person. And if you didn't see any of those things, well, just try to base it off all the other ones. That's basically what it means. Number 6. If you saw an area full of life, you have a bright future. If it just has potential and growing, it may be rusty at first, but it's still great. If it's a garden that doesn't have much life, it can be sad as well, coming your way, but it's not always going to be sad. Alright, next, I'm going to tell you why I think this test was so weird. So, basically, before I changed it, the small door used to be like, you're not afraid of today's challenges. The big door means you like to be in your comfort zone. Why I think that's so weird is a big door represents challenges, but if you're going through the door, that means you're not afraid to take it on. If you had a small door, you don't like big stuff, so you go through the door and you like to stay in your comfort zone. You don't like to do big things. That's basically what it means. And then, I had to change a few of these, but mostly not all of them. Most of it is fine. that's basically it. But yeah, it's not that bad of a test. I just have to change a few things. But yeah, so I'm sorry my friend doesn't really want to come on anymore, so it might just be me until I can get a friend over here to do it with me. So that's gonna be it, and this is it. This is NJ Duo. Comment below, like, subscribe, and if you didn't like it, you can dislike. I don't really care. So I'm gonna see you out. I'm gonna put the link down in the description for the actual test if you actually want to see what I'm talking about and why I don't like the test too much. But that's pretty much it, and goodbye.